Hello guys, and today we'll be checking how we can set up a section like an ask question section wherein the customers would be able to ask questions regarding some products and how the answers can be made to the ask question for that particular product. So we'll be going through that. So right now you can see that I'm at the storefront of the OpenCart platform based web store. I've logged into my customer account and it is necessary to be logged in so as to check the or to ask the questions for a respective product. So right now I'm on this particular product, and here if you see, this was the description tab, and after you've installed this OpenCart product question answer plugin, this particular ask question tab would be available under each of the products there. And when you navigate to that tab here, from here you'll be able to search the answers. You can ask the questions by tapping here on the ask question, and you can go through any of the answers that have been already made. You can give an upvote or a downvote as well. If you want to change the visibility of the questions and answers, you can just tap here on the expand view button, and all of the question and answers would be expanded. You can also, for example, if you want to search for a particular question, you can enter the keyword for that and just hit the enter, and if that question is visible, then you'll be able to see that particular one. Now you can also see that there's a download attachment option here. So when the answers are going to be made, you can attach a file there, as well as when you're asking a question, you can upload one file as well. It also has a verification system or the Google reCAPTCHA, so as to see that whether it's a human being that is going to ask the question regarding the product or not. So before we proceed further and show you the rest of the flow, kindly do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. Now, this was how we can search for a particular question, all right, by entering the particular text that we want to search out. And now if I tap here on the search, we'll find all of the questions being listed. On the right hand side, we have the number of answers that have been made for each of the questions there. So this is just a demo content. So that's why it's like this. Now how to ask a question, just tap in the how ask question. Then you will have to enter your question here. You can also have the option to notify yourself if this question is answered. For that, you'll have to check this notify me by email if the question is answered checkbox. So whenever an answer is made on this particular question, you'll be receiving an email itself. What is the cost of the product? So it's just a text or the demonstration, for the demonstration purposes. I'm just entering the question. We can enter the question details as well. You can choose the Google reCAPTCHA for confirming that you're a human. If you want, you can attach a file as well. Attach one file as well. And now just tap here on the save button, and our product's question is being asked, and now it would be visible here. What is the cost of the product? So right now you can see that the name of the customer is visible here, and the date and time is also visible. What is the cost of the product, along with the attachment that I had uploaded. So any other question can, another customer can download the attachment with the particular attachment that I have added. And so this was the image that I had uploaded for the demo purposes. And you can see right now no answers have been found for this question. So whenever a customer or any other customer who has purchased this product makes a response on this question, then the customer would receive the email as well, because he has opted to notify by the email if this question is answered. All right, otherwise he can come back and he can check the answer. To make an answer, you'll just tap here on the A, enter the answer, check the I'm not a robot, and tap on the save button, and the answer would be added to the particular question. So that's how this OpenCart product question answer plugin works, allowing you to have a ask question section on the product page as a tab, and under that you can search for the questions, ask questions, and you can also make responses back to the questions, and the answers there can be viewed. Now you can also upvote or downvote any of the answers. To upvote, just tap here on the upvote button and it would be upvoted. You can also downvote any answer. For example, if I type here, we can downvote it as well. So that's how this thing works, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of the same. Now let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's see how this particular plugin can be set up from the admin backend panel. So for that, I'll just tap here in the backend demo, and we'll be logging into the admin backend panel now. So after successful installation of this particular plugin, the admin will find the question and answer section on the side panel there. And if I tap on the question answers option here, then we'll be able to find the product question answers that have been asked by the customers. So here's the one that we just asked, what is the cost of the product, and here's the option to download the attachment by the admin. So the admin can also download the same attachment that we just saw. He can view it by opening the attachment as well. So let's cancel it out. Now the admin can approve or disapprove the particular one, and we'll just in a moment from now we'll see how we can configure or how we can make the initial configurations for this OpenCart product question answer plugin. So here we can approve or disapprove. It's already approved, so we can disapprove the answer, then it would be removed from the storefront on that particular product. So for example, here we have the what is the cost of the product. So if I go ahead and if I disapprove it, the question has been unapproved. I'll just tap OK. Let's go back. Let me refresh the page once. Now let me go to the ask question. Now you can see that that particular one is not visible here. But if I approve it and then I refresh the page here, go back to the ask question, and here's the question, what is the cost of the product there. From here the admin can also view the respective products question, and from here he can also enter the answer by email and the answer to the question as well. So the admin can also make an answer, and he can also basically approve or disapprove from within the section as well. And he can also view the number of likes that have been made, and tapping on that brings up the name of the customer who has liked the particular question as well, as you can see right now. So that's how the admin can view the question and answers in a complete list, and can delete any of those that have been asked by checking them out and tapping the delete button, and that removes the question from the front end. So if I want to delete this cost of the product, I can tap that, delete, OK. Here's it. Now let's refresh the page. Now let's go to the ask question. So it has been deleted now. So this was the question answer section to manage the question and answers. Now about the initial configurations, we'll navigate to extensions, and then we'll go to extensions. And then on the extensions, we'll have to navigate to modules, and there we'll have to scroll down, and here we'll find the product question and answer, and we'll tap edit, and that brings up the configuration settings itself. So here are a number of configurations, like we can enable the product and question answer section for the ask question section for the products of our OpenCart platform based web store. We'll have to enter the Google reCAPTCHA site and the site key and the secret key. So you'll have to register yourself at the Google reCAPTCHA, and you'll get this from there. And this is for the validation of to check whether you are a robot or a human. So you'll have to enter these two site key and the secret key for the Google reCAPTCHA. You can choose to enable or disable the CAPTCHA as well on the product pages. So if I go to the ask question here, when I'm asking the question, if you want to enable this functionality here, you can do that, or if you want, you can enable or disable it from the answer section as well. So here you can enable or disable this feature. You can also provide the number of pagination start So you can set the number there, and according to that the pagination would be shown at the storefront. You can choose to show the questions by older to newer or newer to older. So it would show the like the latest to the oldest ones, or the oldest to the newer ones. So you can choose the ascending or the descending order there to show your questions by. You can also choose to show the question place date. So if you've chosen to display the question place date, then this date and time would be visible, as you can see here, within the question, within the answers, as well as within the questions. So that was for the question, and here's it. Here's the date and time for the question. So you can set that up from show question place date, show author information who has placed the question, whether you want to enable or disable this option, then this thing would or would not be displayed at the storefront. You can also choose to allow the registered users or the guest users as well. So if you want that the login is required to place the question, you can choose it as a yes. Otherwise, you can choose no, so that even the guest customers can make the answers on the same. You can choose to auto approve the questions. So as soon as we are asking the question, if you want that the admin should moderate it and then approve or unapprove it accordingly, then you can choose this option auto approve question as a yes. Otherwise, to approve it as soon as it is asked, you can choose a no for that. You can also choose to show the answers by new answers to older, or the older ones to the newer ones. You can choose to show the answer placed date, as I've already shown you. The answer placed date and time is visible. Show the author information who has answered. So here's the author name, and login required to place answer of any question. No, so the guest can also reply yes, then only the registered customers can make an answer. Auto approve the answers, yes or a no, depending upon your requirement. You can choose to auto approve the answers or not. Then we have the mail to admin when question is put up. If you want that the admin should get a mail, you choose this as a yes. Mail to admin when the answer is placed, you can just choose a yes or a no for that. Mail to the customer when he or she puts up a question. So if you have chosen this as a yes, then the mail is sent to the customer when he puts up a question, and a mail is sent to the customer when his question is answered. So you can choose it as a yes or a no. This can also be seen here when basically we are asking a question. We have this option to notify me by email if this question is answered. So you can enter your name, your email, your question. You can enter your question details as well. So right now, as I'm a guest user, initially when I was showing you, these two fields were not there, your name and email, because I was logged in. Now as a guest customer, no, then I have to enter my name, my email, then my question and the other details. So this is the preview of the ask question pop-up for a guest user. All right. And lastly, you just need to tap here on the save button to save the configuration settings, and we are done configuring the OpenCart product question and answer plugin. So that was much about the plugin itself, and I hope it helped you out. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, then kindly do reach back to us at support@webcool.com, raise a ticket at webcool.udesk.com, contact us through https://www.webcool.com/contacts. And if you find this particular video helpful, then kindly do give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this video, and have a great day ahead.